So this is where things become truly serious. Every side battle-hardened, having survived the previous stage, and from this point on, every game is all or nothing, do or die, and there is no atmosphere quite like it. You have to say, this is where the competition really starts. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, past tournaments have...
Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 10.
Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Fabian Ruiz. Malcolm running with the ball. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Malcolm. Played into space out wide. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Al Hilal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Ruben Neves. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Doué! A potential goal of the season contender.
if only.
Doué just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Hernandez. Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Koulibaly. To Ruben Neves. Short changes him with that pass. Back into the middle. Threads one in.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net!
Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 62 minutes is number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played back in. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hakimi. João Neves. Vitinha. Oh, no joy this time. That could spell trouble.
Can he finish? They are rampant!
And they are cruising away. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
After 74 minutes is number 6, Vitinha. Vitinha. Vitinha.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Malcolm. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Doué looking to run onto it. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. João Neves, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes just likes... Oh, terrible pass. Shot could... It's Dembele! He scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Terrible error, duly punished.
After 87 minutes is number 10, Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Back into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fabian Ruiz. Climbs up big!
He has done it!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that will be it. So that's the first round done, and on we go. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, surely most would agree that we are in what is very much the business end of the competition now. Just 3 more rounds to go, and it is reasonable to believe that they have as good a chance as anyone does. That is the overriding sense here. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle. And it's Dembele. No outsmarting him this time. Palmer running with the ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He has kept it out. What great reactions. No, he couldn't get hold of it. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's found a way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nuno Mendes. Cleared without complication. They're back in possession and ready. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Sancho. João Neves. Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely bit of skill.
There will be one.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just made.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's good running with the ball. Pedro Neto! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He can run onto that. Pedro Neto. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, what has happened here? Has a goal! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 20, Palmer! Palmer!
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defence.
He's had a hit! There it is! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 75 minutes.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Ramos. Oh, good ball, and this looks... Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Madueke.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added
Pops it
time.
off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Gets his pass away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gonzalo Ramos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are coming for the prize, and we're not going away. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
So just one more hurdle
Hello,
before the
everybody,
ultimate
and
final
welcome to
where
today's
everybody
match.
wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience.
Oh, they could be caught out here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. PSG on the counter-attack. Oh, look at the space here. Doué! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still goalless at the moment.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doku looks to get on the end of this. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. Doué! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Minute is number 14.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And it's Dembele. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Doku. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great ball and he's in here. He's got the shot away! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 42 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's been picked out. Fabian Ruiz. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Half-time in the semi-final. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Paris Saint-Germain are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break.
But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
That's a decent clearance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match was
Ball's gone astray.
649.
Nico Gonzalez. Doku. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Doku. And he's been shifted off it. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Hakimi makes the interception. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz, given the lift of his goal. Bardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Pinches it off him. Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, that's been intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain are almost home and dry now. Fabian Ruiz. And there's a searching breeze. Had a shot! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 14.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bardiol. He's played him through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 33.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10.
João Neves.
Number 7. Kvaratskhelia. Number 8.
Bayoulou.
Fabian Ruiz.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's bustling through here. Important interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have played the perfect semi-final. A ruthless display which gives any potential opponent plenty to think about. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing, whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
Doué! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Could this be it? The celebrations say it might well be. Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
Taremi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Correa. Oh, that looks a crack. Taremi! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! He will be livid with himself.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. And that's... hits one! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 30 minutes is number 11,
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well read, nice interception. Darmian. Stefan de Vrij. Now DiMarco. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Taremi. Real shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vitinha. Doué. That's good running with the ball. Doué is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what the referee's dictating here. If I were him, I'd listen. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Vitinha ready to try one. Against the crossbar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Neves. Nuno
2
Mendes.
added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Barcola.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Paris Saint-Germain have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gently done. Doué. Barcola looking to add to his goal. Barcola running with the ball. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here.
306.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. DiMarco.
João Neves. That could spell trouble. Nuno Mendes. Correa providing an outlet on that flank. It's going to be another throw.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11, Barcola. Coming on the field is
Great
number
defending,
7,
strong and determined. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Fabian Ruiz.
In with a header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
And it's Damian.
Now it's Correa. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Nice ball and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aslani.
Damian. Oh, that's nice. And a header! It's in!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal for Inter after 85 minutes is number 59.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Taremi.
Just the keeper to beat!
Oh, he's burst through. Çalhanoğlu charging forward, the ball at his feet. João Neves.
There will be 3
Good play
minutes
for Dembele.
added time.
Dembele. Damian.
Spread it left. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. DiMarco. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy.
What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
you